Welcome to Acts, what the earliest Christians can teach us in the 21st century. I'm Todd Seifert, and I serve as the Communications Director for the Great Plains Conference of the United Methodist Church. I also serve as a discipleship teacher for both adults and youth at the church my wife serves as a pastor in Lawrence, Kansas. I started studying Acts as a way of helping me understand where the rest of the New Testament fits in. See, I'm kind of a history nerd, and even though I've studied the letters from Paul and other New Testament books, I wanted to understand better when these scriptures were written and what was going on in the known world at that time. So in this course, we'll read the entire book of Acts, but along the journey, we'll take some short detours. We'll take a look at key aspects or two of those letters written during the time of the events recorded in the book of Acts. These are the letters written prior to the broad ending of Acts chapter 28, verse 28 that says Paul lived under house arrest and preached the gospel from there. So we'll read all or portions of James, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, and Romans, in the approximate chronological placement within the events of the book of Acts. My prayer is that you will read these scriptures for pleasure and will be reacquainted with the narratives that you've learned before, such as the story of Pentecost, Peter's vision, Peter in prison, Paul's conversion, and a lot more. But I challenge you, as you read this, try to put yourself there in the moment. What can you discern about what the people in these stories are feeling or thinking based on the words that you read on the page? Answer that question, and you can dig a little deeper into the text each day. And some of the questions that I'll post each day will have that goal for you in mind. Now, don't worry about which translation of the Bible you have. I regularly use the Common English, NRSV, and NIV. As long as it's a study Bible with footnotes to help you make the text more meaningful for you, the translation doesn't really matter. Monday through Friday, you'll have the opportunity to take part in discussion boards. These discussions allow you to share what you've learned and gives you the opportunity to learn from the insights from others taking the course. Now, I know life happens. If you have to miss a day, simply pick back up the next day, and you can use Saturdays and Sundays to fully catch up to the rest of the class. I think the actions of the earliest followers of Christ have a lot to teach us in today's world. They faced tremendous challenges and persevered in a world filled with political turmoil that, at least to them, seemed constantly to be turned upside down. And second thought, doesn't that sound familiar? So open up that Bible, open it to the book of Acts, and get ready for a great journey to our shared heritage as followers of our risen Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ. I look forward to taking part in this journey with you.